guys, it's Sal from House of Guy at Pythons. So in this week's video, we're going to be introducing a new pickup that we got and a new gene that we're adding to the collection. I've been looking at this gene for quite some time from a distance. I've been kind of looking at them on Morph Market and seeing some of the combos on Instagram, and absolutely fell in love with this gene. I think it's going to do big things with certain projects. And my favorite part about this gene is that it is a pattern, more so a pattern mutation, but also a color mutation. So you get both aspects coming from this one gene, and that gene is
the Grim.
Okay, so right before we jump into what I picked up, I wanted to go over the gene itself, and that gene being Grim. So I wanted to show you just kind of like a base form of what Grim looks like. And as you can see, it's a very granity looking animal, messes with the pattern quite a bit, but also brings this kind of like darkness to it as well. It is definitely a darker gene. Maybe not as evident to some other darker genes that we're used to working with, but it still brings in a nice darkness. And like I said, you're getting a lot of that pixelation or granity type look throughout the alien heads, and just kind of messes with the pattern in general. It also seems to be quite polymorphic. As you can see, I'm showing you a different couple variations of Grim though, but you can see that darkness and kind of funkier pattern happening throughout, and that seems to be something that's staying consistent with them. Okay, so I've seen a couple of different combos with Grim, primarily on Instagram, but I did find a couple on Morph Market that I kind of wanted to highlight. The direction I wanted to go with Grim is kind of take it to the darker stuff, being it is a darker gene and knowing that the pattern is going to be funky. Obviously, I grabbed this example here by Hardwired Exotics. So this is Black Pastel Yellow Belly Grim, and as you can see, it is really messing with the pattern. It's giving it that granity kind of pixelated look, and it's also kind of dragging up those alien heads a little bit, I find. And of course, that Black Pastel Yellow Belly combo is going to do some of the stuff that it's already doing. So Black Pastel and Yellow Belly are quite evident in this combo, but you can see that Grim is changing it just enough to make it that much cooler. Okay, so this next snake I'm going to show you was one of the reasons that made me really pull the trigger on my pickup. So this here is a Fire Grim Clown. Absolutely mind-blowing to me. The pattern on this thing is absolutely nuts, especially near the tail. And you'll see in my pickup that near the tail seems to be where a lot of the magic is. Kind of similar to Calico, near the tail is kind of usually the cooler part. I find with a lot of these Grim Clowns, as you go near the tail, a lot of that heavy pixelation or granity type look, and just really messing up that pattern on this particular animal. So this snake here definitely helped me pull the trigger. It was already in my head, but as soon as I saw this one, I was like, okay, I need to get into this project because I think it's going to do big things, and especially with any other combo that is relying heavily on pattern. Okay, so I swear this is the last cutaway we're going to do until we get to the actual pickup, but I had to show you this one here. So this was the reasoning behind why I got so interested in Grim in the first place. So this is the super form of Grim. This is called the Grim Reaper. And I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, if you're not into that type of pattern mutation, this gene isn't for you. But when I look at this animal, I see huge potential in the future for Grim. And I think Grim Reaper, the Super Grim, is going to be that segue into why Grim is going to be so powerful in the future. I mean, imagine this as like a clown. Like that's insane to get that much, pattern mutation into something like Clown. I think it's going to be absolutely insane. If you're thinking of like Super Grim Cypress Clown or something like that, or Super Grim DG Clown, like there's just so much potential. And after I saw the Super Grim or the Grim Reaper, I was sold. I was like, this gene's going to do big things. If this is how the supers are coming out, getting into some recessive stuff is going to be absolutely insane. Okay, without further ado, let's jump into the new pickup. Well, let's take a look at our new pickup. So here is our new Grim Clown male. So we jumped right into getting it into Clown. Look at that head. So that's one thing I noticed about Grim Clowns is that the head to neck pattern, there's a lot of heavy pixelation. You're gonna get a lot of that dragging out pattern, kind of like leopardish near the tail, and some nice flaming. Now this guy's already about, I think he was 630 or 640 grams, so he has some good size on him, but he's still looking really, really nice. So really excited. Again, you get that like dragged out leopardish kind of pattern. more so towards the tail, but still some really nice pattern throughout the whole body. And I noticed within the alien heads themselves, kind of the keyholes, they are super black. And it's kind of hard to pick it up on camera, but in person, it's crazy. And the difference between the color of his head and his body is just absolutely wild. So again, you know, just showing off what Super Grim can do, and also the Fire Grim Clown. I think that speaks volumes as to what this gene has the capability of doing. So I'm really excited to be working with it. Huge shout out to my good friend Ken Masick Reptiles for sending this boy to me. Such a nice size. Like he's already almost there, you know, in terms of breeding. So really big thank you to Ken for letting go of this boy, you know. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what Ken does with this gene, as well as some other people who are working it. But just really, really nice. I don't know. There's something about this combo that I just love. And I know a lot of people, if you're not super familiar with combos and stuff, this will just look like a kind of a normal-ish clown, but it's its potential, you know. A lot of these simple combos, sometimes the potential they can do within another combo is kind of what you're after. But I just love this busyness that it gets near the tail, and I love that head stamp. So again, this is our new Grim Clown male, and I can't wait to start getting him into some different projects. Look at that head. The head is just like a totally different color. It's not quite picking it up as nicely on camera, but either way. So super excited and looking forward to working the Grim Clown project. All right, guys, so that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm absolutely in love with the new pickup. Grim Clown male, already 640 grams, which means we should be able to get him started, you know, either late this season or early next season, depending, you know, which females we have left available for him at that time whenever he's ready. But either way, I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to start mixing some different stuff into Grim Clown. We have a bunch. I've been raising up an army of Het Clown females, so we will have stuff for the future for him as we get stuff that's growing up. We have a bunch that are in the kind of 1,000, 1,100 gram range. So, you know, hopefully early next season, we should have quite a few girls up to size that we don't have up to size this year. But I'm really looking forward to working with the Grim Clown project and just making more Grim combo Het Clowns as well for the future to start going for that Super Grim stuff. And that's going to be one of the goals for me for sure, is to start producing Super Grim combos, especially within Clown or even Pied. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and comment, and also subscribe. It means a lot to me. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm at 993 right now, so it really helps if you can subscribe. I'm 7 away from 1,000, which is my initial goal. And then once we hit 1,000, the next milestone will probably be 2,000 or 2,500. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you later.